broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Okay, lights.
I like that.
It's a party. Hey, hey.
You bad?
Living life
On what?
on a lifetime.
Looking half done.
This Robin song, you guys.
Yes, it is.
She
Yes,
ain't
it is.
bad.
I'm not bad.
You not bad.
Hey.
You just won.
Ooh.
You ain't bad.
Let's just do this.
You
Yes.
just won.
Get it, Tamara.
Get
Get it, Tamara. Hey.
That one shoulder got me.
Yes.
I'm big into the shoulders.
Okay,
One
yeah,
That's a good move.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
I got a lot of
read that right one.
I got a lot of signature moves.
Feel it.
I'm all about the shoulderography.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah,
too.
Sure.
yeah.
Well, you know what, you guys? Welcome again to another fabulous after show of Bring It. I am your host, English Cleveland, and I am welcomed with my favorite panel in life on
Thank you so
Lifestyle.
much. Here
Yes.
I am. I'm Tony
That's
Moore. I thought
We
you were
need
just
to
talking
go
about me.
Totally out of order.
around, Tony, in order.
Oh, I'm sorry. There was an order. Well, you start with the best first. Hi, I'm Tony Moore.
Lounging with Tony. And we're also joined by...
Me next.
Yes,
I'm
you.
Tamara. I'm on Twitter at Brown Tamara.
Yes.
Brown Tamara.
Yep.
That just made me giggle.
Why is that? Why is that, Tony?
Is Brown your last name?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Because I thought something else at first.
Oh, but no. Tell him the other Tamara. Wait, because you're Brown we're Tamara Brown, right?
Uh-huh.
And then blue or
Oh, on Instagram, I'm Tamara_blue.
So she's blue and
She's
brown.
got all the
Tam.
colors down pat.
You better.
Yeah.
And with pink hair.
Yep.
Pink
Boom.
hair.
All the colors.
Representing all the colors
Yeah.
of the
Better come on,
rainbow.
Vanessa Williams, and paint with all the colors of the rainbow.
And
I am Robin Ayers. Hi, everybody.
hi, Robin.
Hi, guys. I cut it real short because Tony just couldn't wait. So go ahead, Tony.
He
Couldn't wait
already
for what? I already went. I went first.
he skipped you.
He's the best. I would like to state that Tony is back, guys.
Right. in
But
full
Tony
effect.
is
For one
he is
episode.
one guest.
No, not one episode, you guys.
Yeah. No, you know what? Let me give y'all the real
Are
deal
you-
Holyfield.
you're
okay?
talking to the people?
Yes, I'm talking to the people. I'm gonna give you the real deal Holyfield, okay? Because y'all have been like, well, where's Tony? Where's Tony? I was decided to take a break, and I was like, I'll come in and fill in, when I need to.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a text from English, and English like, you want to join us today? So I translated it into that somebody wasn't gonna be here, and then I get here, and there's a full panel, and I'm like, oh. I still could have been living life on Lifetime on my couch.
Well, guess what, Tony? I'm
messed up,
sorry
Tony.
for breaking up your lounging time, but I said specifically, and I know what I said, and I said
No,
what
I
tell him
said
English.
what I said.
would you like to join us today? I didn't give any specifics. You said yes. I said okay. Yay. That's
Besides-
exactly what I said.
I am new to this panel, and first episode and second episode, the YouTubers have been saying, "Where's Tony?
They
Where's
have.
Tony?"
They have.
And
And he knows that.
I don't
He
know what
knows
to
it.
You're just
respond to
filling
that.
his little
so
ego up
it's-
a little
No,
bit.
no,
It's nice.
listen.
It's nice to meet Tony.
It's
And
so
Tamara,
nice to
some
meet
of
you,
those
Tamara.
comments were him writing too. Where's Tony at? Where's Tony at?
But it's a little hurtful,
tell
Tony,
you
that
something,
he said
crack
that it's hurtful that he says he wouldn't have come had he known that you weren't filling in for somebody. So I just, I got like a little beef with you.
So he's not
But-
down with the family reunion.
You know what? I am very happy to be here as a guest on AfterBuzz TV's Bring It After Show
As a guest.
with English. You know what? You are trying your entire life.
You
just
said
now.
guess.
No, y'all said guest.
I want
said
you here
guess.
forever.
Well, sometimes in life we want things
What
that
you
we
want
may or may not
and what
be
you
able
get
to have.
are two different things.
There you go. Hallelujah.
Ooh,
Praise
boy.
Him. Won't we do it?
Uh-oh.
Won't we
Won't
do
we do
hashtag
it?
bless, hashtag 2016?
Yes, play that. Play it.
Let's get to this
Let's
recap.
yes, please. Let's recap this episode. So this is the Clear the Lane competition in Goodman, Mississippi. This week the girls are doing a creative dance with a prop. It's a must.
Yep.
And they also are doing stand battle. Miss D decided with creative, she's going to come up with a giant slow globe idea.
A what?
Snow globe.
Snow globe.
You said slow globe.
Did I?
You kind of did,
Yeah,
but I
you
was gonna
did.
let it slide.
I know what you meant.
You know
know
me.
what you
I don't
meant.
miss a beat.
Snow globe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And
I mean, you are English speaks, right?
I am English and I am speaking English.
Dang.
But you know what?
That was pretty good. I gotta give it to
Robin!
I'm sorry. You know I love you, but that was actually he was
Tamara,
quick on his
I'm
feet.
sorry.
that time.
Welcome to the craziness
Thank
of,
you.
of what
I'm
the past
happy to be
seasons have
here.
been like.
Yeah, it's like this literally I have a headache by the time.
Yeah.
It's
The hour is
enjoyable.
over.
Just know that you made the decision to send that text earlier.
You're right, because you know what?
It's
I
like
thought it was
beef,
Monday
underlying
and being
beef
that
here.
it is Happy Birthday Martin Luther King.
Oh, happy birthday, Martin. See, we should have started off that way. We
Yeah.
should have started off with a
With the
great
Happy
song.
Birthday song, right?
Or something
by
like
Stevie
that.
But we
Wonder,
can-
which is why
We can
that
always
song,
outro that.
We can outro that. We will have a segment,
Alexis?
that we play that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you, Alexis, you hear it?
She heard it.
We
She-
want
she
that
on
happy
it.
I am
birthday.
already
Alexis
typing
here.
it.
She on it.
Don't
Stevie
get it
Wonder.
twisted.
She's on it.
I got this.
Alexis hears
I got
everything,
this.
okay?
Yeah.
So, anyways, the girls are doing 3 different categories or 3 different types of dancing.
Right.
We got a chance to see, which we got a chance to see ballet, which we never get a chance to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was pretty interesting to see all the girls that we've seen dance last season that we've never seen them in toe shoes and stuff.
And they've been kind of building up for it with Faith. They've been saying every single episode that Faith was a ballet dancer. Yeah. ballet dancer. So it was nice to finally see it.
Yeah. And she's good. She's good. I mean, so
Yeah.
I think all the hype was for, a good reason. So I was proud of her.
I will say, I know I haven't been here for the first couple of episodes, but it is kind of weird to have such a new crop of girls
my God.
I agree.
involved.
It's so uncomfortable.
Well, it's
uncomfortable.
kind of like restarting over
It
a little
is,
bit.
yeah.
It's almost like it's season 1 of Bring It, and you're trying to learn these girls again.
Do you think that they're not? I feel like they're not showing the dances as much. Like,
Yeah.
it's probably because like the new girls are still learning and stuff, and they don't, because you can actually catch like mess ups and stuff now more than you could before.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe they do that because this episode especially, I was like, they can't, like as soon as they start the dance, they cut away to the mom's reactions. And I'm like, I'm not even seeing the dance.
That's true.
I wrote that down too. I noticed that even in the competition and in the practice that we barely get a chance to see the girls dance, so we don't have like a feeling of, as fans, they deserve to win,
right,
or they
exactly,
didn't deserve
exactly.
to win.
Yeah.
And then with the songs not matching, which I know we constantly say,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, who really won here?
Yeah, but I have to say this because that's something that I thought about when I was watching the show. Lifetime, they must have got the memo. Do you guys agree the music got better?
It has gotten better.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit more.
Listen.
It's still like stock music or
Yeah.
whomever
Yeah.
is doing the
New season,
songs,
new
but
budget.
yeah.
Yeah.
that's what it
It's
is.
true.
You start
You know,
coming
as
up
you-
once
yeah.
you get money. You start coming
once
up.
he got money.
He got
Lifetime
money.
got money.
Yes.
They do.
Yeah.
But the only other thing too is I think that we need to kind of get back to the originality of the show, or just from the beginning we got a chance to really know some of the girls. Now it's like, even though Cameron is the captain,
We haven't seen her at all.
we barely
No.
get a chance
Yeah.
to see her. And when Kayla was the captain, everything was about Kayla, and she
Right.
was leading and all of this. And now we get a chance to see 3 different girls each week leading different dances. Like this week we got a chance to see Kinjanae leading the hip hop portion of it. We got a chance to see Faith doing the ballet portion of it. And then we got a chance to see Christiana doing the jazz portion. So where's Cameron?
Right.
Yeah, but I don't think. But see, the reason why we got to see so much of Kayla in the last seasons was because she gave it. Like Kayla had enough around her that we were involved in, like her mom. We were able to kind of get involved a little bit more. But I don't think Cameron has what it takes for us to just focus on Cameron.
Right.
Does that make sense? Like, so
Yeah.
you have to involve the
You're
other
right.
girls.
And at the same time, though, this season they're showing Kayla for no reason at all, because
Yeah.
like that scene where she's talking to Miss D, and Miss D's just like, we need a new prop, and all Kayla's there for is to go,
Right? Yeah.
yep.
Well,
And it's like, why did they include that at all? That was
Yeah.
Is it me, or I feel some kind of way about the fact that Kayla is still there and she's like an assistant coach? Like, aren't you supposed to be in school?
I guess
She is in school too.
But she stayed in
She stayed in Jackson.
Yeah.
Let that go, Kayla. Let it go.
But remember last season, the big deal was her mom wanted her to stay close. Her mom wanted her to stay near. And she said that she wanted to be an assistant coach. And I think it's great for her because she's able to have a job. One. What do you mean?
I can't do the shoulder to the let it go song.
Yeah.
She's trying to give you something. But here's the thing.
Be the coach anymore.
Here's the thing. I like the fact.
She's experiencing life.
I see. Yeah, I feel like two ways about it. I feel like, yeah, I think it's cool that you stayed there because you're getting your hands-on experience being a coach. So, for her future business, that's what she wants to do. But at the same time, she's young. It's like, spread your wings and fly, baby girl. And then I don't like it when parents are like, stay close.
No.
I don't like that.
Get
Like, and try to encourage your kids to leave and experience life.
Go be your own person. Go discover yourself. Go figure out who you are outside of your comfort zone.
Right.
So we got a chance to obviously see that she didn't get the scholarship that they were offering last year, right?
Kayla?
We have the peanut gallery here with us tonight, you guys.
We can't sit next to each other.
Right. I'm like musical chairs because tonight is not
you guys
tonight.
Just heard
I'm like
Tony,
trying to be all
y'all
serious and have a regular news broadcast, and you guys are very
a news broadcast. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to be
Sit up
proper
straight,
and
Tony.
prim tonight.
Tried it.
Yes.
But I'm saying, like, we didn't get a chance to see. I mean, Kayla obviously didn't win the scholarship that they were offering last year because some of the girls that did get it moved away to the school, like Sanjay.
Yeah.
So,
but just Kayla, like outside of what was that the first episode where she had to battle up against the other coach. Outside of that, we haven't seen Kayla. It's just like she's so dope though. She's so dope. I feel like they should incorporate her a little bit more for even if it's for ratings sake. I don't know, but I'm just saying, give her a little bit more. You barely even hear her voice in the background.
I would rather see like B-roll of her teaching the newbies than to see her sitting there just going,
I agree.
Yeah.
And she doesn't give an opinion. She agrees with whatever Miss D says.
Yeah.
Right.
It's very just like, okay. Oh, we can't do the snow globe. Which, getting back into the episode, we saw the with the competition, they weren't able to fulfill the dream of having this humongous snow globe, which I couldn't visualize how it was going to work anyway.
But I was still excited.
It seemed like they were feeding it to us to take it away for us just for the sake of the show.
Yeah.
See, that's it.
Yeah.
That was. I mean, I knew I wasn't tripping. That was my thought exactly.
Yeah. And that's why I'm saying we need to get back to the original show because the show created its own drama for itself. That's what got us all watching it in the beginning. Now there's a lot of contrived scenes and a lot of things that are like, oh my gosh, this week, Christiana's knee is broken, so she can't do it. And then next week, let's do a storyline where your prop is not going to come in.
Yeah.
And then the next week,
but I mean, also like these conflicts that don't really pay off either, because like last week it was like going up against Tyrus, who you see in the previews does this like ninja kick in the hallway, and then it's just like, oh, they lost and they're gone in a sec. Like it just doesn't really build to anything. So it's like, why even have that conflict if it's not gonna
and that phone call, by the way, I don't even believe was a real phone call about her in the prop. I don't even believe it was real. So I agree, English. Like they just need to get back to what it really was in the beginning.
Yeah. What I do like this season, though, I do enjoy Dana, even though she is very abrasive and too much sometimes. I think that she does have.
You just described every mother on this show.
I'm saying like against other parents. Like last week we got a chance to see she's trying to make all the ladies wear makeup and make all the ladies change how they dress and stuff like that. And it's like these chicks have been on every season and they've progressively gotten better with how they looked.
That's true. Yeah. Well, money.
So
because I can name one that is struggling this season.
Who, Brittany?
Yes.
Oh. But she's gotten better. I'm saying they've gotten better. I'm not saying they're at their full potential, but they've gotten better.
And the way that they know how. The way that they know how. Huh?
Who? What did she have? That she had going on.
You're right. You're right.
That was very chola.
Yeah, it was very chola.
Yeah.
But I think that she's gotten better than from where she was last year and
I agree
year
with that.
before.
And the year before. If you put up a side by side of each of these women now versus the very first season, you know, I feel like they've come a long way.
There's always one exception.
Oh gosh. So maybe
so
Tony, we
wrong.
need you. I mean, are you feeling that way about us? Do we need to
Speak
improve?
now, Tony.
Because
Speak now.
do you have stuff that
Well,
you need to say since you're the, leader of how people should look?
He did already say that I'm not a bad one. So
Okay.
So then now that we're done with me, you can talk about the other ladies if you like. You better not say nothing crazy.
Being a Southern boy, my mom always said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything
That is
at
not
all.
okay. Tony, I think you should
Tamara, I
exit
think you
stage
look
left.
lovely.
Oh, thanks. And my T-shirt
Yes.
that I underdressed today.
Oh, no,
I
that's
felt
all right.
that way. I felt I was underdressed, but the thing is, this is a band from Memphis, so I was
goes
going to
with.
show the what do they call it? The
Southern-
Memphis team.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
The
See,
The prancing
Tigerettes.
Prancing
Yeah.
Tigerettes.
see, there was a
Nice.
reasoning behind
Yeah.
what you wore.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, let's get into the competition.
No,
I'm like Mimi, the underdressed, but like with still.
Right. Thank you, girlfriend.
Mimi's always in like a sweatshirt. Yeah.
But she makes it look good, though.
She does. I love Mimi. She's my favorite.
You guys all look lovely. You always look lovely when we do this show.
Thank you, Tony. And you
Thank
look
you.
ravishing.
Thank
Listen,
you, Tony.
you ain't got
when
to
you
tell.
do this show. Because outside of this show,
Oh, you check out my Instagram. I'm on point
What is your Instagram, Tony?
at Lounging with Tony.
More on point than Faith.
Boom.
Let's get back into the episode again. So we...
But yes, Dana like brags about Faith when nothing, like she has to constantly build her up, and the other moms don't. I mean, they're proud of their daughters, but they don't like constantly brag like Dana does.
well,
So-
Selena did.
Yeah.
Selena had
Selena
to. She
took
brought
the
it back,
cake.
but because Sanjay's not there anymore,
Right.
She
She
can't
has-
say that about Star and Sky. So it's like you have
She
to.
I'm
can't
sorry,
say
them
nothing
kids, them
about
twins.
Star and
No, she
Sky.
can't.
Them twins do not
they
want to
not
be
want it.
on that
No,
team.
they
I
do
They
agree.
want
not.
to be on the
They do
show.
not.
Their mom wants them
Their
to be
mom
on
wants
the
to be
show.
on the show, and
Right.
that's what. Okay,
Well, Tony, we've been
Right.
saying this every week, so give the
This
viewers
is-
your 2-piece on
this
this.
is my 2-piece. I'm gonna give you a biscuit and some mashed potatoes with it too.
Okay.
Okay. That's why the twins, because when Sanjay was first introduced, we know nothing about them twins.
No.
Right.
Right. Didn't even see them in the B-roll.
No.
Then all of a sudden, here come the twins.
It's like,
And
I have twin sisters.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
And I think what it was what's the mama name? What's her name?
Selena.
Selena knew that that Sanjay was about to make her exeunt, and she wasn't gonna be able to be on the show no more. So they was like, cast these twins on here so that way I can still be on top of the show. And them twins are looking in the camera like, we don't want to be here.
They don't even smile.
We don't want to
It's
give a
so,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Like,
Yeah.
it makes me want to just shake them and just be like, tell the truth.
But
Just
see, the
tell
reason
truth,
they
shame the
did
devil.
Trying to get
that,
that point.
and the reason that makes sense is because Selena makes for good TV.
She does.
So they needed to keep Selena on, but it's
now-
not working with the two.
But
with
now
the twins.
is Dana taking Selena's spot? Because now this season we don't really get a chance to see Selena talk as much. She only says, "Oh, the girls want to be here. The twins want to be here. They do want to be here, Misty. They want to
Yeah.
be here so bad." But Dana's taken over the show. She's teaching people how to dress. She's teaching. Was Miss D's neighbor and was raised next to Miss D. She was the first dancing doll ever in history. And she brings a beautiful daughter on the team.
Yeah,
who
with
is-
talent.
With talent.
Yeah.
And brings something different to the team, and she's killing it in the toe shoes, which I wish I could do.
They're called point shoes.
Point shoes. Excuse me.
It's okay.
Anyways.
That's your dance
My
word
lesson for the
today.
day.
And I'm sure
Thank
there'll
you,
be plenty
Tony.
more.
Well, Tony, you know what? I have to honestly say, you kind of remind me a little bit of Quincy. The Prancing Tigerettes coach.
In what way?
Why?
Well, he
She's
does.
about to try.
Tony's like trying to keep composed, being like, I do not agree, but I gotta know why.
Yeah, yeah. In what way?
Yeah, why
English?
English?
Do you
Speak.
Okay, English will speak. Do you see the tone of voice that Tony is holding right now.
I see.
Do you notice the tone of voice that Quincy had when he met Miss Diana in the
hallway?
hallway?
Yes, yeah.
He came off as very nice, nasty.
Yeah.
No, I'm nice. But you can tell when I get nasty.
Right. And so we know that there's potential. So
Yeah.
we see Quincy this week. We've never seen him this way. He's very like, oh, may the best person win.
Because I honestly feel like you can tell the relationships that were
real.
that were real and that were formed before the show even came about. And I think Quincy and Miss Coach D, they have this relationship already. They have this rapport already, and you can tell that. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, you guys need to have some sort of interaction. And I think secretly they were just kind of like,
we're tired of this.
What are we gonna say? Go do you, boo. Like, we'll leave it on the dance floor. Yeah, all right. Well, okay, that's good.
And that's another good point, because you know how we always talk about how they make the production.
Hallway.
They create this scene in the hallway, like, oh, I just so happened to run into this person, and it's like, no, that didn't happen like that.
And no one else is in the hallway.
Nobody's around.
Exactly.
She's just out there, just still tinkering with the plexiglass that got together before the snow globe did, even though she put the snow globe order in before the plexiglass.
And it just arrived 10 minutes before.
10 minutes before, just in time.
And why would that be so much easier to make anyway?
Like, and then there are 3 of them. Was there going to be just one snow globe?
I
or
thought
was she
there
gonna have...
was, but then when they were explaining it, it made it sound like maybe there was 3, but I thought there was just going to be 1 initially, too.
Yeah. I mean, so I don't know. I think the whole thing, I mean, I think they needed a reason to call it Hell Week. They needed a reason to make it seem like so much was going on, but nothing was really going on.
No.
Nothing was going on, but a lot was going on the dance floor. And we got
transition.
Okay, I was about to say that same thing. You saw how I tapped you.
Yeah.
How your mama does you in church when something good.
Come on, baby.
That little tap, like, look at her, listen, look at the baby, look at the baby, look at her. That's what that was.
Yeah, transition.
Come on, transition.
Okay,
She been taking
let's
class.
go.
Well, I said, guys, I'm coming in very professional today.
Hey, cheers to
Cheers. We got a chance to see the dolls come out in their boxes. It was super cute. I feel like it's been done before. I feel like last season we got a chance to see them break out of doll boxes.
Yeah.
And so it was nothing new. But it was refreshing to get a chance to see Faith. And
I liked Faith, and I liked the whole production of the girls in their little pink
their
costumes or whatever.
Those
That
were
was
cute.
really, really cute.
Did y'all catch that there was still like glitter or something in the plexiglass?
Yeah, it was something going on, or lights.
So they still kind of made like a snow globe-ish effect with it.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, because I was like, is that something? What's that? What is that?
I didn't see it either.
Yeah, I saw it.
I think I think they still try to give that effect in it. But it looked good.
Even if that, I mean, it was kind of just plain though. Like Miss D says that the Prancing Tigerette's jungle thing was kind of boring and simple, but then just those 3 white boxes is like, if that was...
I get what she's saying.
But you know what the difference was?
Cheap.
Well,
and clean.
It looked okay. So with the plexi boxes, even though they were white and everything like that, and
clear,
and not
Tony.
painted or what?
They're not white. They're clear.
Well, they were white.
It was like white
there was
and
like a
clear.
white frame.
Boom. If she says it, then it's white. So, even like it still gave a very like clean, simple effect to it. Whereas even though we had the Prancing Tigerettes and this jungle thing and the boxes and everything like that, it still looked like someone said, "Okay, please go to your local CVS, grab all the cardboard boxes you can.
Out back.
We're gonna go to Lowe's,
Yeah.
get some spray cans, get some chains while you there,
Right. I
agree.
and we're gonna construct this together." Now, although he put a lot of time and effort into it, however, it still looked like a construction,
It
kid
looked
built
cheap.
that. It was a
Yeah,
fort.
yeah. Versus the plexiglass, at least they looked, like they had some sort of quality value to them.
When
Right.
somebody spent some money.
Yeah, and not even that. It's not even about what it costs. I think it's about if you're gonna come with it, at least come correct. Don't come with it looking completely like a mess. I'd rather you come with a clear white box or whatever it is and just come out and do your thing, instead of, it was too much for the eye. I'm like, okay, I don't get it. These girls are in the boxes, but are they dancing?
Yeah, I didn't mind so much that like it was cheaply or quickly constructed, but like I was a little like, seeing the girls, it was like, did they have chains or something? I was like a little too sexual, I think, for my I was like, they're still. I don't know. I was surprised that wasn't brought up in any way. I mean, it wasn't bad.
They never bring it up.
Sexuality.
They never bring it up. Like, we've been talking about their sexuality and over the topness for a minute. You know, for young girls.
It reminded me of Beyonce's opening performance at the Global Festival that she did. You guys didn't see that?
I saw something. I know what you're talking about.
The Prancing Tigerettes with that whole box thing and the effect that they were trying to do. Go back and watch it. You'll say, okay, that's where it was. Quincy's a Beyonce fan. He is.
Okay.
I'm sure he is.
Well, speaking of Beyonce, the girls did bring a lot as far as...
Another transition.
No, that wasn't a good one.
But
she tried.
I didn't even get to finish my
It was a
sentence.
transition.
We're gonna start a new AfterBuzz panel on English's transitions.
Yeah.
I said it was a transition.
You didn't even let me finish my sentence. The floor was definitely on fire because between like the back and forth between the Prancing Tigerettes and the dolls going at it was freaking phenomenal. Even though we didn't get a chance to really see everyone's full potential and all the dances full out, because I feel like the editing is like all over the place and they're like they want to get an interview, they want to get Miss D's reaction, they want to get the girls.
I want to see more dances.
That's what the show's about.
I just don't like it. So this is what Dance Moms has on this show. When you watch Dance Moms and you see the acts come out, which by the way, I gotta share something with y'all.
Okay.
But
About Abby?
no, what Abby do?
I thought she was going to jail.
Did she have a mugshot? Was it official?
Well, I mean, that's what's going on in this season right now.
Oh my God.
He said this is his people,
Yeah.
so you know
That's
he's real
Tony's
sensitive.
family.
But I
sensitive.
You haven't heard about it?
Oh, I know.
no, somebody gonna have to tell me. Okay,
News and
but-
gossip, we'll save it.
Okay, please,
Okay.
news and gossip. Okay, and I know we gotta hurry up.
Yeah.
But so what I'm saying is, what I don't like is that they don't show versus on Dance Moms when you go and you watch any of their acts, you see the
see the full
entire
dance.
dance,
Yeah.
and you can get behind them and say that's why we know Maddie is a great dancer.
Right.
That's why we know, whomever, all the girls, like we know what their skill level is because we get to see them every week. Versus here, you get to see 3 seconds, another shot.
Yeah.
Another
You
5
can barely
seconds.
tell who's who. It shows so
can't
fast.
But you know why? Because Dance Moms has a formula. They build it all the way up to the competition, and they give enough time to see they build it up to who's against who, and then they still give enough time to show the dances. With Bring It, they have creative, they have the stand, and then all the stand battles.
And it's a much bigger team, so to be fair,
So
it would
they
be
have
really
a lot.
hard to show.
But
they
because
should-
in the beginning they did show us more of the dance.
And I'm not giving it that.
No,
I'm not
I'm
giving
not.
it because of the size. Because
they could take away the hallway contrived scenes.
Yeah.
They
You
could take
can.
away all the fake
That's part of
other
the formula.
But
And
it's
you get to
not,
see
'cause it's
even with-
boring, it doesn't fit.
even with Dance Moms, you still get to see the entire group. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
On stage. So, and it doesn't have to be cutaways in order for you to get the drama. You still get that drama.
Right.
Sorry for the comparisons. I'm just
you're
saying, like,
right.
that's what the case is.
And
to
what
me.
I do like that they did at this season is that they're giving us the judges a little bit more, and they're letting the judges tell us exactly why they're giving these scores.
Right. Yeah.
The timing was off.
Yeah.
Which the dolls, the new girls, are horrible
You see
with
it.
timing.
I mean, I've
It
Yeah,
is-
never
you do see
noticed
it.
mistakes like that before.
It's like it makes you just want to like pull your hair out, like Miss D said, burn her hair because it's like, why? Are you guys not on? How are you not on beat? Like that's dancing 101. Get the rhythm.
So
Come
I
on,
have a
it's-
challenge for Miss D.
What's the challenge?
My challenge is if they bring their girls to Los Angeles, California, let me go into their rehearsal and give me 2 good hours with their girls and watch how on point they'll be.
Are you good with timing?
That is, I'm great with timing because I've learned that in many different scenarios in my life, having been like in cheerleading, dancing, as well as drill team. I know how to get it on point. So that is my challenge to you, Miss
because
D.
he looks like he's.
I don't know what Tony's talking about. See, Tony don't know. That's the thing about it. Tony don't know.
But what you
I'm about to
said,
go all up in his
what
face.
you said, and what you said was.
She said what she said.
And what did
Okay.
she say? What did
Round
you say,
one.
Robin?
Boom.
What'd you say?
So now all of a sudden you want to step up and be the dancer
Yeah,
extraordinaire.
that is
that's
a tall order.
Don't challenge
No,
me.
because last season when y'all was having me demonstrate everything, you was trying to act like.
No, what I did was I let you have some because Tony got it.
Yeah.
Tony got it.
Yeah, he
But it
got
doesn't take away.
What did you
I
demonstrate?
let you. I allowed you.
Oh, Tony's
Boom,
really
round
good
two.
at dancing.
Yeah.
Tony's cool,
Yeah.
but you ain't seen Rah Rah step in the
We
building.
haven't seen Rah Rah. We've seen her.
Oh, now you going from Robin to Rah Rah.
I'm saying, any
That's her
given
dancer
moment,
name.
you just never know.
What kind of dancing though?
Dancing.
I do it all.
Dancing is all.
I do it.
right.
Hey, listen to me. I
She
do
got
it all.
a man. She even told us.
Come on now.
That's
Somebody,
how you keep your man. You
somebody
say,
better speak.
When your kids go to school.
English better speak.
When your kids go to school, Robin knows how to put on a mid-time show for
Ba-da-ba.
her and her man. Right, Robin?
And
Listen.
Alexis, you hanging in there with us, girl.
I do not.
On top of the effects.
What's going on?
Well,
behind
she
your
knows how to
bedroom
do
door?
Okay,
all style of
okay,
dance.
go ahead, English, because
about to
but
run out
I
of
do
time.
have something that I want to say about Quincy.
Okay.
Or you go ahead.
No, so obviously we get a chance. We'll just jump right into it. The dolls do not win first place. They tie with
for the-
Quincy
Yeah.
and the Prancing Tigrettes for first place in creative, which,
Yeah.
whatever. We didn't get a chance to see. It's hard now as a viewer to even say or be a fan of the dolls because we're like, I couldn't see, and what I did see, it was completely horrible. The timing was off. The formations were
You talking
bad.
about the stand battle?
All of it. Both of them. I think that the girls really need to take a lesson on timing and rhythm.
Take Robin's
which
lesson.
is 101. Robin's class 101.
Miss D.
They need to learn it because I think that's where they're falling behind. All
I
these
agree.
new girls I don't think they understand the magnitude of what they're doing.
But give them a little bit more time. They'll get there.
But the Divas of Dance, and they kept saying that the Divas of Dance only have 5, so they think that they won because they only have 5 and they only have 5.
Yeah, that made me
I
mad.
thought that
Yeah.
that's a benefit to them that they only have 5 because it's easier to get 5 people in sync than it is to get 18,
Double.
That's
however many
true.
on the
Yeah.
team is.
I
you
agree
know?
with that. And I don't.
But if you
I don't,
can't get 18 girls in sync, don't put 18 girls out there.
there you go.
You know?
Start cutting them up.
You have
So,
to know what you're.
I agree,
Miss-
but
Miss
still,
Diana-
it seems like it's easier for they were making
I
it
agree
sound
with
like
you
that
for
small
5
team.
people to get it together. I agree. But I don't like that Miss Diana was like, they only gave them the win because poor girls, like, you know what I mean, like
Right.
to make them feel good about themselves. No, if they were
usually
clean,
she's
they were
not that
clean.
type. Like she's not a sore loser.
Yeah.
Well, I will say the new girls need to get it together because they are struggling trying to like learn these dances and
Yes,
everything
they
like that,
are.
and a good enough time to clean it. So they need to step up.
They
Yeah,
are.
they do.
And then when was Quincy talking to his girls when they lost? What did they lose? Was it
They lost creative.
They lost.
was it creative?
No, they tied creative and they
first place,
lost.
they lost
stand
stand
up.
up. Okay, yeah.
So when he was talking to them and he was like, y'all know y'all should have won, I was like, listen to me. Listen, Mr. Quincy. Do not set your girls up. Don't make them think that they won something that they did not. I mean, we're about to go into it.
Yeah, it's true.
You see what I'm saying? You're setting them up for failure. You're not saying, listen, they just had better, stands than us. Their timing was better. Their skill was better. Their, what their routines, whatever it was. You're not saying that next time we just got to come back to the table and we got to do better.
Right.
You're telling them you guys should have won. Like, I don't like that at all. Don't pump up their heads and try to make and just pat them on the butt.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's how I felt about Miss D's comment about saying that it was because they had the 5 girls.
Exactly. It's the same.
It's one
Yeah.
and the same. You don't say that. Don't be a sore loser and just tell people stuff because then next week they're gonna come and do the same thing and they're
Exactly.
gonna keep wondering why do we get second place?
Exactly.
Why do we get second place again? No, you got second place because you didn't bring it.
yeah.
But again, maybe if we had seen more of the dances, maybe we'd have agreed that the Quincy's team should have won. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe they should have won. We don't know. We didn't
We
get
don't
to
know
see
'cause
enough
we didn't
of
see
it.
them
We
dance.
Well, the Divas of Dance came repping from New Orleans, and they
Clearly.
won, obviously, first place.
Yep.
And if you guys have the opportunity, if you guys can go on YouTube, rate our show on iTunes first of all, and then go on YouTube and send me the videos because I kept trying to find like the actual videos like on YouTube from the competition to see if I could hear the real music to see if I could see the full dancing, and I couldn't find it.
But see, I feel like at this point in time, like they should be doing approved music. That's what Dance Moms does. Not to do that. But whenever they do their dances, they do it to songs that are approved for network and for airing. So I think at this point in time, y'all need to do that. And if you need to just give them a library of stuff, that means they can't do Beyonce and everything like that, then that's what they got to do.
All public
so
domain. They're dancing to Happy Birthday.
Bam.
And Yankee Doodle.
Yeah, they are.
Yankee Doodle still going to town, riding on a pony.
Okay, let's get into some news and gossip because I have some too.
Okay. She know what I got.
AfterBuzz TV.
No, Robin has some.
No, mine ain't for us.
Oh.
This is when we put the headsets down.
Oh, this is when we drop the headphones,
Yeah.
Robin?
No, this is after. Go, Tony.
Oh, I don't. Well, I do have a little story. I don't know if you guys remember back like a few months ago. Miss D and I were having a conversation on Instagram, and she was actually in town, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, you should come to into AfterBuzz next time you're here." And then she said she was riding in NoHo, and we had a little laugh about that. And she was like, "Oh, I ain't NoHo here," and I told her, I was like, "Just wait till you get to WeHo." And then she tagged me in a video, and she was like, "Y'all, guess where we at? WeHo!" But we ain't NoHo, so that was funny. That was my
I
little.
guess it is
that's
funny
awesome.
for other people to hear when they're not from here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
NoHo and WeHo.
WeHo.
And
There you
Which
go.
stands for
North
North Hollywood
Hollywood
and West Hollywood.
West Hollywood.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have any news and gossip?
I don't. Sounds like you do.
Do you have any news
I
and
don't have
gossip?
any. Nope.
I did see Miss D's husband posted on Facebook that they just recorded the Battle of Royale. I tried to read through the comments to see which fans went and to see who won, but they weren't saying anything.
They better not. They signed an NDA. You
I
say
was just
something,
gonna say,
you
they
go to
probably
court.
But
make sure
there's
that,
always
yeah.
that one person who told their cousin, and their cousin's telling us.
And guess what? Lifetime will find that cousin who told that person who went, and then guess who going to
Well,
court?
if they
Them.
spend that much money to do that, then they need to give us some real songs, okay?
So, to the fans out there, please, if you guys can, like English was saying, try to find the links for us so that we could watch, because you guys are seeing what we're seeing, which is not the full dancing. So, find the links. You guys are really good with that. They're really, really good about finding everything. So,
yeah. And thank you guys so much for joining us again. Hopefully, we will have Tony again. And because we missed him so much, and he loves us, and we're the best panel that he ever has worked with.
You are stretching.
Right, Robin?
that's right. We miss Tony.
Where can they find y'all?
We love
Where can
Tony.
they find you, Tony? We'll let you go first
Well,
since you
you
want to
guys-
jump
Again.
across people.
You guys know you can find me on all social media platforms at Lounging with Tony or my website, loungingwithtony.com. And you can catch me here at AfterBuzz TV every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we give a full recap of your favorite soap opera, Days of Our Lives.
Great. Robin, where can we find you?
And you can find me at Robin Ayers on all social media. And please check out my website. It's robinayers.com.
My turn. I'm Tamara. You can find me on Twitter at Brown Tamara and on Instagram Tamara_blue.
All
And
the
you
colors.
guys can always find me on that great
Thank
thing
y'all so much for tuning in.
called Instagram at Pink English, as well as on Twitter, English Speaks. Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you guys so much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Yay!
Yay! Tony! Oh my
Oh, where's our happy birthday song?
We need to give, come on.
Come on,
Happy
Stevie.
birthday to
Here we go.
Come on,
We
Stevie.
get. Oh, she about to get it.
Happy
She
birthday
had it
to
set up. She
that
wanted.
Oh, she's about to-
Martin
we about to-
Luther King. Hey,
Here we
happy
go.
birthday to
Y'all sing along
Martin
with us.
Luther King.
It's coming.
Happy birthday to.
Until then,
Secretly.
English got it.
I always play the song on my birthday.
So do I.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah, you
actually
do. You have a
there's the
moment every
history
year.
behind the song is for Martin Luther King.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, if you listen to the lyrics.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah. Yeah, Stevie. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday to you.
Come on, Tamara, let's go.
Get it.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.